It'll be Jake Bockhorst, Sam Schultz, Colt Graham, Chad Sinek, and Jesse McGarry for Manitou Springs to begin the third. Gregory Maris, Colby Waiter, C.J. Kupas, Joe Rosenbrock, and Mitch Tormolen. Rush leads Manitou Springs 33-28. In 16 basketball minutes, maybe more, as we've seen 2 overtime games in this building, we'll find out which team advances to the state quarterfinals coming up on Thursday against Valley from Colorado State in Fort Collins. With the basketball, McGarry in the right corner for Sinek. Back out to Bockhorst. Jump pass on the left wing to Sam Schultz. Left corner, McGarry. Back out to Bockhorst. McGarry, long three is up, and that's well short. And Rosenbrock chases down the rebound on a hop. Nice box out by Rosenbrock into the front court. Left to the lane. Bounce pass left corner. Waiter penetrates left baseline. Jump pass to Rosenbrock. Rosenbrock left baseline all the way. Scoops it up. And they call an offensive foul. Oh, my Lord. It didn't look like Sinek was set, but they called the offensive foul, and Dan Kennedy doesn't like that at all. It looked like he had the lane.
It did look like he had the lane, and he just slid into position. Short of position, if you ask me. And I'm speaking from an official.
He banked it in, but it did not count, so the Beat Diggers retain a 5-point lead. At the top, Schultz with the basketball on the outside right to Graham in the right corner for Bockhorst, dribbling to his left. Bockhorst spinning, cross-court pass taken by McGarry. Left to the lane, left corner for Graham. At the top, Schultz straight away three, and that's no good, in and out. But the rebound is controlled by McGarry. And resetting is Manitou Springs. On the outside right, Schultz with the basketball. Looking outside left to McGarry. Back to Schultz near the top, dribbling into the lane. Hop step, right corner, McGarry fakes the three. Nice defense by Waiter. Now spinning on Waiter, dribbling right into the lane. Now he's trapped. He's cut off down low, and the shot is up and in by Sinek. McGarry found him on the right baseline. Rush 33, Manitou Springs 30. 6:34 to go in the third. Rosenbrock with the basketball on the outside left for Waiter. Waiter, jump pass down low for Kupas all the way. He banks and misses too strong. It's hit by Kupas up and in. That was a beauty by C.J. Kukas, a little two-handed tip. Rush 35, Manitou Springs 30. 6:17 to go, third quarter. Schultz retreating towards the timeline of the outside left Bockhorst in the left corner for McGarry. Lob on the outside right, Schultz down low for Graham in the right corner, intended for Bockhorst. Poked to the bounds by Waiter. Manitou Springs retains possession, I should say. To the right of the bench, Bockhorst is triggered in. Looking. On the right baseline, McGarry cut off by Kukas, and then Kukas blocks the shot. And Rosenbrock comes away with the basketball, and then there's a foul on the backcourt on Manitou Springs. And the foul is committed by Chad Sinek. See Mike Bain at the Farmers Insurance Group, 216 Edison Street in Brush. And Northeastern Colorado's hometown savings and loan with locations in Brush and Fort Morgan is Equitable Savings and Loan. Waiter across midcourt. Bounce pass to the outside left for Kukas. Near the top for Rosenbrock. Rosenbrock looking. Outside left Waiter. He'll take the three, and that's going to be an air ball, and it's into the hands of Chad Sinek. The long pass to Schultz across the timeline of the left corner for Bockhorst. Back out to Schultz. In the right corner, here's McGarry. Fakes that three, dribbles to his left. Back out near the timeline to Bockhorst. Now to McGarry. On the outside left to Schultz. Near the top, here's Bockhorst. On the high right to Graham. Chest pass in the right corner taken by Schultz. Back out to Bockhorst. Left wing McGarry. In the left corner over to Graham. Graham dribbling to his right. Graham. Jump pass cross court to Schultz. He won't take that three. Now dribbling into the lane. Jump pass intended left baseline for Graham. Knocked out of bounds. Off of Lucas. It looked like it was off of Graham. Well, they're not going to consult the other officials. It's going to be Manitou Springs basketball. And Bockhorst to throw it in to the right of the basket. Left corner, McGarry. His shot is up and no good. He tried to bank it in. Tipped into the hands of McGarry. Reversely a block by Tormolen. And they call a foul. Whoa. Boy, it's another questionable call. Looked pretty clean, but Tormolen has committed his third. And Jesse McGarry to the line. Welcome home to your hometown grocery store featuring Morgan County's largest variety. That's the Brush Grocery Card, and for all of your auto supply needs, stop by Central Auto Parts in Fort Morgan. The free throw McGarry is good. Manitou Springs trails Brush 35-31. Second free throw upcoming for Jesse McGarry. That is up, and that one is in. McGarry now with 17 of the game, leading all scores. We've got 5 minutes to go in the third. Brush 35, Manitou Springs 32. Mares into the front court on the outside right. Bounce pass to the top for Tormolen. Tormolen, left wing for Kukas. Penetrates left baseline, scoops, and he misses. Rosenbach with a rebound, puts it up, and he's fouled as he misses. Oh, Rosenbach felt he should have made that, but he's going to go to the line to shoot 2. He was hacked right across the wrist. And the foul was committed by Chad Sinek. That will be his second. Rosenbach has played an excellent game today, and the free throw is up and in. Rosenbach now with 4 points. And Rosenbach leads the Beat Diggers with 6 rebounds. Second free throw is up, and that's off to the right. Sinek grabs the rebound, his third for Manitou Springs. Brush leads by 4. 4:42 to go in the third. 36-32. McGarry with the basketball near the timeline to Bockhorst. To the outside right to McGarry. Back to Bockhorst near the top. Looking outside left to Schultz. Left corner McGarry. 3 in the air. Is short. And the ball is tipped into the hands of Gregory Mares. It's a 2-on-2. Waiter to the lane all the way. Scoops it up. No good. Oh, had a chance. McGarry grabs the rebound. Into the front court is Schultz. 4:17 to go in the third. The Beat Diggers retain a 4-point lead. Got to convert those fast break opportunities in a game like this. The offenses have become very stagnant so far. Here is Sinek. This shot is off to the right from 15, and C.J. Kukas grabs his 4th rebound. The outlet to Gregory Mares. Mares left to the free throw line, maintains the dribble. Now he backs it out towards midcourt, and he'll set up the Beat Digger offense with 3:55 remaining third quarter. Brush 36, Manitou Springs 32. Waiter calls out the play at the top for Tormolen. Left wing for Rosenbrock. Bounce pass left baseline for Kukas. Back out to Rosenbrock in the left corner for Kukas. His shot is up, and it's no good. And the rebound is boxed out beautifully by Jake Bockhorst of Manitou Springs. The outlet taken over there by Schultz. Schultz over to Graham. On the outside right to McGarry with 3.5 to go in the third. And the Brush lead is 4, 36-32. Outside left, Schultz with the basketball. Over to Graham. Left corner, McGarry. Wide open 3 is good. And now the Beat Diggers have their lead down to 1. It's 36-35 with 3:15 to go in the third. And Coach Kennedy wants the team to move that basketball around. Here's Kukas on the outside right between his legs. Brush led by as many as 12, but you knew that Manitou Springs with all the experience would come back. Waiter right in the lane over to Rosenbrock. Rosenbrock in the right corner to Kukas. Kukas back near the top to Waiter. Waiter dribbles right in the lane behind his back. Picks up the dribble over to Kukas. Kukas over to Tormolen. Tormolen with 2:48 to go in the third. Brush 36, Manitou Springs 35. Hands it off to Rosenbrock. On the outside right to Kukas. Down low for Waiter. Banks it, he misses. Rebound to Tormolen. Tormolen pulled away. Into the hands of Sam Schultz. Here comes Manitou Springs. McGarry, left wing 3, good. McGarry hits the 3, and the Beat Diggers need a full timeout. Boy, McGarry has been tough. And now Manitou Springs with a 2-point lead, 38-36 with 2.5 to go in the third on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. Well, it's been a tremendous weekend here with some high school basketball playoff games, including one right here at Pinnacle, Federal Heights. The Brush Beat Diggers have let a 12-point lead slip away. Manitou Springs now leads 38-36, 2.5 to go in the third. John Belfry with Jim Goodall just completed Jefferson Academy, defeated Colorado Springs Christian 56-50 in 4 overtimes. Here comes Vince Albo. Over to Gregory Mares across the timeline. Let's see the Beat Diggers can get something going here. It's a 6-0 run for Manitou Springs. Left baseline, Kukas spins, jump, pass back out. Mares 3 is good. Gregory Mares nails the triple. Oh, that's a big shot for the Beat Diggers. Now they take a 39-38 lead. In the right corner, Casey Quarry just into the game. Over to Steve Peak. Cross court taken by Schultz. 2 minutes to go in the third. Brush is back out on top by 1. Peak at the top with the left wing to Schultz. Over to McGarry. McGarry dribbling to his right. McGarry in the game has got 23 points. Peak at the free throw line. Left wing to Bockhorst. At the top for Schultz. On the outside right, McGarry. Another 3 in the air. And that's no good. And Gregory Mares boxes out for his third rebound. Mares into the front quarter. The outside right. Going to back it out to Kukas. Now to Mares. Mares with the basketball. On the high right to Needens. Needens looking down low. 1.5 minutes to go in the third. And the Beat Diggers lead by one. Waiters in the lane, and he's fouled on the floor by Jake Bockhorst. That'll be his first foul. And Manitou Springs with their 13th foul. The Beat Diggers have 2. And on the left wing, the Waiter 3 is an air ball, and Coop is trying to bank it, and he could not.
And it kind of looked like Kuka's got his hand hit or whatever, because normally he's got pretty good control of his body, so I don't know. No call.
Yeah, it was a left wing air ball, and Kuka's trying to bank it, and it just went off his hand. I mean, you could tell where he was going for. McGarry with the basketball. Minute 10 to go in the third. Straight away, Schultz 3 is off the front of the rim, and Vince Albo boxes out for the rebound. Albo into the front court. Beat Diggers up by 1. A minute 3 to go in the third. Albo on the outside right. Cross court taken by Waiter. Waiter to the right corner for Mares. He'll take the 3. Good! Mares hit another one! And the Beat Diggers now lead by 4. 42-38. A big 3 for Mares. He scored the last 6 points of the game. 44 seconds to go in the third. McGarry on the outside right with the basketball. Near the top of Bockhorst for free towards the timeline. Right to the free throw line, taken by Corey. Cross-court pass. Bockhorst 3 is up and off to the left. And Colby Needham chases down the rebound. Here's the outlet to Mares. Mares in the right baseline. He's going to have to back it out. Dustin Needham. Needham to Waiter to the lane. On the way, shoots it up and in off the glass. Waiter now with 17. Beat Diggers on a 7-0 run. It's 44-38. 15 seconds to go in the third. McGarry on the high right, near the top of Corey. On the outside left, the Schultz straight away. McGarry 3 up and off to the right. And the rebound to Corey. He banks and misses. And the rebound to Peak. Back out Schultz. That 3 is off to the left. And it's headed out of bounds. And that's the end of the third. The end of the third quarter. The Beat Diggers close the first quarter on a 15-0 run. The third quarter on a 7-0 run. We'll head to the fourth after this. Brush 44, Manitou Springs 38 on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com.